We are going to take the Z for a run today. I need to do some LCA bushes in the back and a fuel pump, which, Christ, you just reminded me, thank you. I have to go get the fuel pump. Park in the driveway, get covered in bird. Live on a farm, they said. It will be fun, they said. It's not fun. Snap my handle, great. Handle just snapped.
Driving holding it closed the whole time?
No, good point. Should do. Old cars. My door mech just snapped or broke. Something inside the door just broke off, and this one. We were about to head to the workshop because I have a fuel pump in here and some rear LCA bushes, and I want to go for a midnight toge run tonight. So I don't know how this is going to go now. I'm going to have to find an oki strap and tie the door onto my chair through here to take it over to the workshop and try and fix my door for tonight. Otherwise I'm going to do a toge run with a flappy door, which just won't be fun. Don't do this at home. Thank you. I will sort this out. Rita, I'm trying to do stuff here.
You won't like it when you start the old L28.
Yeah, it's gonna be great actually. It's hard to... I'm trying to keep the handbrake on. So my handbrake's currently broken. My friend drove this the other day and it was a bit too forceful and snapped the mount. So we're gonna go fix that now. But having to start the car, I have to put my foot on the brake and keep the revs on. Okay, we are good. Run, Christmas. Well, it's not going anywhere. It is very well tied on. Hello, Zeto. Safety first. The seatbelts in these are really cool. They're very old school. So you got this little dude here. And this little guy, and all they do is this. And I can do this one-handed. There we go. That's it. And it's all you do is pull up this little flap here, and it just falls apart. Not the safest, but it's old school 1970s seatbelts for you. I'm not sure if you guys are going to hear me, but I'll try and talk over it. So, things I want to do, there's a lot of things I want to do on this car, but the first thing I really have to do is sort out the rear LCA bushes on the rear left hand side. Currently it keeps changing the toe on the wheel, so my wheel is just constantly doing this, which is not great when you're trying to drive in a straight line, so we'll get that out of the way. Next immediate thing is the fuel pump. So we've still got to change out that Carter fuel pump, which is way too much for this system. Then the diff. So I want to put in a welded diff. I just got to weld the thing. So the next couple of vlogs, hopefully I will be showing you a DIY on how to weld a diff in a 240Z. I haven't welded much at all really, so it's a bit of a learning curve for me. I've been trying to avoid learning how to weld, but I think I'm at the end of my lease period of not welding, so I'm going to learn sooner or later. It's got like a ticking noise or like a loud tick, so maybe it's just an exhaust leak. Maybe I've just bumped the manifold at one stage on something really low. I definitely need a wheel alignment. See what I mean? That's just from running really, really big wheels and having no alignment done in a long time, most likely. I got to check all the bushes in the car as well. So sure none of the bushes are absolutely fried like the rears have been. Oh man, I can smell the rubber. Benjamin handbrake for the arcade car. In Japan, you'd hear them do this. Obviously, this is Australia, but. Apparently, there's a whole like exhaust language in Japan or something. The old Shakutan guys, the Kyushu guys. Beautiful day today.
Go one ugly mug.
One ugly mug. Yeah, this is the pretty one.
Sheep. There's the important things.
We made it in one piece. The very first thing I'm doing though is fixing this handbrake. So I have to pull the seat out to fix it. So gives you a bit of an idea of what's going on. So this pin here, or this bolt, has snapped or fallen out of its shaft here, and then this little guy down here is also all bent and screwed up. So I'm gonna get the seat out of the way, fix the pin. Hopefully this little bracket here is not too bent, and it'll go back in and work correctly, because at the moment it's got no leverage and I can't use it. What does it look like? Aha! There we go. It's beastie. Very beastie. Something that only pushes like a couple of PSI. gonna be real here. This is not the safest way to put race seats in a car. But at least I found this. It's a nitrogen coffee, iced coffee. Look, I've seen worse. It's not too bad. Oh, I love this. There's a couple of rust holes. Just a couple. Honestly, it's not too bad. But yeah, look, check this out. It's not too bad. There's a couple of little speed holes here and there. But nothing like my old one. Like, all this was pretty much gone on my old one. Alright, let's fix this poor handbrake. Oh, she's not a happy chap. I won't publicly name and shame who I let drive this, that done this. But bro, done a good job, eh? Oh, it's hilarious. Let's fix that. Bashing a 240Z with a mallet hammer. That ain't gonna work. Alright, what's this thing? Well, I think I need a new one of these though. We got there in the end with a bit of playing around and a big ass hammer. I've bent the bracket back into place. I've pulled off the little arm here and I've reversed the handbrake handle around backwards so it will face, let's show you, so it'll come down to about here instead of being down here like a normal handbrake. It'll be up here like more like the proper hydro. Easy to grab. So this is an inline hydro handbrake. What that means is the foot pedal brake is connected to the handbrake. Now when I turn this on, watch what happens. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. So if I press pull the brake, let's see if I can get this so I can show you. This is a bit hard to show you while I'm doing this. So the handbrake is working, but if I press the pedal, success. Might not be able to see the C-clip, but it's in there. The C-clip is now in. The rod has been put back on and is readjusted. We've fixed the bolt that had come out on the leverage point here, and we've put the little circlets back on this little dude here. So let's go put the little rubber boot back on just to seal that off, and then handbrake is done, voila. So handbrake is now fixed and on a good drifting angle. And the seat is back in, the rails are back in. I'm letting the floor dry out because it was all wet underneath the floor mat. And I need to see what is involved in doing these white line LCA bushes. These guys right here on mine, I think are absolutely flogged out. So I have to fix them. These ones aren't too bad. It's these ones that are really hard to do. So 2 of them are fairly easy, and 2 of them are really hard apparently. Thank you, white line. These guys sent me some valve caps too. Cheers. Fingers crossed, we have a toge run. Now, it's not ideal because I have to pick between doing my LCA bushes or fixing my door lock. It is what it is. I'm gonna fix these LCA bushes first because they're more important and they control the toe of the rear toe of the car. And doing something like a hills run with no handbrake, faulty brakes, especially being inline brakes, which means it's all attached to the same brakes, so if one goes, all of them go. And the LCA bushes, which is affecting my toe pretty badly when I'm driving. I don't want to die, so they've taken priority over the door lock. So let's see what's involved. Hopefully we can knock this out in the next half an hour and then get back home, have a barbecue, eat something really quickly, and then head out for the long drive through the mountains to go meet up with the guys that we're going for a togo run with tonight. This is going to be a pretty chillaxed one. I think you're going to really enjoy the cars that are coming out, so I'll just leave it as a surprise. It's nothing crazy, no initial D, full sideways, uphill, downhill drifting, even though the hydro is tempting. I gotta get a lock diff in this first before I even think about anything like that, and unfortunately I left the fittings for the fuel pump at home, so I can't put the new fuel pump in tonight. That'll be probably a next vlog thing, so. Let's have a look. Now, I know for sure the rear left-hand ones are screwed. I'm not sure about the rear rights. Oh, they do not look happy, that's for sure. So see these guys here? He's right there. And this guy right here. Finger, point, lack of torch using phone, doesn't work. Yeah, so here looks like it's from the 1970s still. Shouldn't be too hard to pull them off. So make sure the diff's supported. Pull these bolts out, slide them out, put the new bushes in, put them in. Hopefully the same deal for the other side. I need a head torch so bad. Yep, there we go. This is one that's not happy. Can't see the front one. Why did they put the exhaust there? So I'll probably have to drop my exhaust, or at least the rear half of my exhaust in the Varix. Hopefully I don't rip my Varix out. And get to this bolt and do that bush really quickly. It does have coilovers. Fuel tank's not overly rusty. There's the dreaded Carter fuel pump. Oh, that reminds me, I do have a fuel leak coming out of my tank. Maybe I should check that out too. Would not be a wonder if that's what was leaking. Every time I fill up, or if I put a full tank in, it starts peeing out the side here. As you can see on the side of the tank just there. Oh well. At least the fuel pump's nice and easy to get to. Hello, Mr. Fuel Pump. Alright, let's see how bushes. Let's do it. Gotta find big ass spanner. Gonna guess maybe 21. But why is the 21 gone? It's always gone. Maybe it's a 25. Let's check the 25. Oh, no way. Did I just get that right? Maybe it's a 24. They're usually 24 on Nissans. Oh, no, it's a 24. Damn, I almost got it right. But why are all the 24s gone? Alright, whatever, let's do it this way. 24. Aha. And where's the Brit? There's the Brit. Troll. Oh. Well. No Brit. Probably have to lever off this one. Say hello to my little friend. Haha! Great success. So there we go. There is the grossness of a 52-year-old LCA bush bracket. Oh, you poor thing. Blah. Will this come out? Oh. So much blah. Please don't tell me you're pressed on there. I don't want you to be pressed. Oh god. Ugh. Let's just say your mum made a cake or cookies or something, and they leave them out. This feels like rock cake. This is the original LCA bushing that was under the car. Now this is apparently the good one. The bad one we haven't pulled out yet. It's probably going to be a disintegrated hunk of torn rubber. There we go. So now we got that guy to replace that guy. Kenkeku. Okay, one down. New bushes in. I don't have to get the exhaust off. Look at this one. There's nothing left of it. It is gone. Rooted. Finite. There is no rubber in there whatsoever. So gross.